all the different parts of the funnel require a different amount of data to test them, right? So let's say an image I made just by 5,000 impressions to see the CTR, where the offer page, I might want to send, I don't know, 30 clicks. I'm just pulling numbers here. Or a landing page, I want to send 1,000 clicks. I think the important thing is to sit down before you launch a campaign, and it's like a measure twice, cut once situation. You need to sit down and analyze what is the amount of data that I need to make these decisions, what is the cost of this data, and at what point do I pull the plug? Because if you have an emotional attachment to an offer, you'll just waste money unnecessarily. And I tell people all the time, like, being a great media buyer is not necessarily always making the most, it's losing the least in the beginning. You know, any money that doesn't need to be spent puts you deeper in the hole that you need to earn back with your profitability. So if I'm spending an extra $10 a decision, well, that's just wasted money. Like, I don't need to. So I think the key thing is to sit down and set rules for yourself and say, okay, one of the nice things about being an affiliate and one of the nice things about running on native networks is the ability to rotate the offer. So I recommend to everybody when they start testing, use 3 landing pages, use 3 offer pages minimum while you're testing your other assets so that you're able to test multiple things at one time to get the best bang for your buck. If you're running 3 offers and none of them are working, you probably want to pull the plug. There has to be a little bit of redundancy there, that if your other metrics are lining up and you gave 3 opportunities for one of the decision points, it's probably not going to work. So look, rule of thumb, I'm usually willing to spend $2,000 to test an offer, barring it's like a super high payout offer, right? So it's like if the payout is $200, I can't figure much out for $2,000. If something's like, $40 payout and I spend the equivalent of 50 conversions, I gave it like a pretty good shot. I should start to see really more stuff happening. And I would also say if something's just going horrible, just cut the plug early. You know what I mean? Like, if you spent half of what you decided for the test and you have 1 conversion, just don't waste any more time.